This is the CAMPLUX CA318, now installed and running in my tiny off-grid cabin, supplying hot water to both my shower and my kitchen sink. In this video, I'll show you the install, and CAMPLUX is sponsoring this week's video with a discount link and 10% off for my viewers. All right, I'm going to get ready to start installing the CAMPLUX. And this is a 12-liter indoor tankless water heater, full house version. And I've had it a while. I don't know if you can see this part of it, but it is a CA318B. So for dimensions anyway, it looks like it's 25.4 inches by 14.4 inches by 4.72 inches in thickness. Okay, so what I'm going to put in is this CAMPLUX 12-liter indoor tankless water heater. So it's got a smart control, LED display. It's got a lot of protection on it. It's going to run from my shower to my sink. That's all it's going to run to. And I got to plumb everything so you're going to see the whole thing being done. CAMPLUX is going to sponsor the video. They're going to give me discounts for this. I purchased this full price myself, but I talked them into giving my viewers a discount. CAMPLUX is a high quality company. I've bought other stuff from them. I've loved everything I've ever gotten from them. And as you know, I already did a CAMPLUX outdoor shower they gave me. So I'm going to install this now, and we'll see what's in the future for CAMPLUX and I. All right, so stick around and we'll see how this works out. I've had this for a while, so I'm excited to get it installed. All right, so we're going to go ahead and do the gas connector. I'm also going to use this True Blue thread, just in case you guys are curious. It's good for both the water threads as well as the gas threads. Mainly got it for gas lines, but I'll use it for both rather than tape. So I'm going to give this 24 hours to cure. My gas line's very low pressure. It's 11 water column. I think it's about 4 psi for the propane pressure. Okay, the cold water valve and the hot water valve came from CAMPLUX. I bought them on their website. So when I gave you the discounts, you'll be able to get this stuff discounted. Of course, this may be a little bit overkill for this, but I went ahead and bought them. So I'd have my emergency valves, and then I've got the overflow in case of too high a pressure. Then I had to buy some fittings because I'm doing PEX B, so I bought these fittings for it. So, because this has a seal, I should not need to put anything on the threads because it'll seal up just fine right here. So that'll be nice and clean and easy to install. So this side's basically done and ready to put on here when I go to hang it on the wall. I'm going to hang it on the wall without them first. All right, so I know where the center is on this thing because it's got a centerpiece here. So we'll go ahead and I got to go 4 3/8. Let's go to the outside and see what we got. So that's where the vent's going to come out, wherever you see that drill bit there. So there's a stud running through right here, so I'm going to miss it. So we're going to go ahead and do a 3-inch hole from my research. A 3-inch hole will be perfect for the thimble that I have coming. Which means the thimble I have won't fit in here, but that's okay. I don't mind. All I care about right now is just getting this in here and getting it running, then I'll temporarily hook things up. There we go. So, ultimately, this will fit in here, go all the way through, and then this will go down to the unit. We'll see how that all works out. This didn't get in the way, so it should hang there, and it should be pretty close to accurate. We'll find out here real quick. There we go. Perfectly centered all the way around, not touching the wall. So there will be a metal sleeve going through there anyways when that time comes. Then I'll anchor all this stuff down. This will get anchored prior to going in, but for now it can just be like that. There. Let's get the propane line in place. I'm just going to hand tighten it because it's got a rubber seal. So for now I just ran a 6-inch pipe here for the in case it overheats type of thing. I might do something different later. Right now I'll just leave it like it is. Okay, so we're hooked up. Let's go ahead and I'm going to start figuring out the plumbing part. I want to run a drain off of this so I can winterize this later. How you doing, Sage? You doing okay, sweetie? You enjoying the weather? Okay. Okay. Hopefully, we'll be good there. Let's check this. Yeah, see, I got room to staple now when I do any of that. Okay, there we go, like that. So another clamp, put this on, and I'll keep it closed, open only when I want to drain. And the purpose of this is ultimately to create a way to drain the whole system when I leave the cabin and it's winter time, so it can't freeze. And this does have freeze protection built into it, so I don't know how that works. I'll see if I can find out and let you know. So this might be overkill, but still worth it to me. Good morning. Okay, so I'm going to pull this out of here because I want to run the plumbing through here. See if I can get this out of here. It's 15 feet here. That should get me to the corner where I need an elbow. I am going to be looking at getting another one of these so that I have more power. That'll give me 10,000 watts in here for now. That's more than what these guys put out. That'll make more sense to have that kind of power in here. These could go actually in the utility building and power the shop for now until I can advance to a better system. This is all portable stuff. It's fine and dandy. I'm not a big fan of it because off-grid life is different than camping. When I had my trailer, this was perfect for a camper. But for off-grid living, this particular system is, for me, minimal power that you could run on. You could do it. I've been doing it for 3 years. And EcoFlow's been a very good product. I'm very happy with the product. But the Vitraire is like a big step up. And I really love it. So I want to get another one of these. And I got something in the works. And I'll talk to you guys about that later on the next video towards this. That'll work. Worried about Sage. She hasn't ate any of her food today. Sage, you feeling okay? Are you feeling okay, Sage? Not happy? Tummy not happy? Or you just don't like that food anymore? Probably. She's pretty picky. She'd rather eat human food. I'm gonna have to start making her own food. Let's see what we can do. There you go. Blue. We're good. We are tight enough. This is going to go up. This will be under it. There. There we go. So that's going to be pretty stout. I'm not worried about that. I'm going to drop another tea in here. Right under this one. I'm going to run this out here. Okay. So, before I clamp it anyway, my plan is to take this and actually come up like this. This will go here. Drain will come off here with an elbow. So, that's going to get one of these guys. Hopefully you can see it. So, yeah, just more opportunities for leaks, right? But something like this, in this way I can extend it out right over the floor drain here. I think that'll make more sense because right here where my foot is, that's the corner. So if I can come out that far with this off the wall, I can bring it right down into here. And then I can, whenever it's winter, I can just open this up and drain it. So I'll run off of this too. But right now, let's just get this all put together and then it's going to be put in line. That might be tight enough. All right, so I think what I want to do right here, this is just the drain. That's all this is. So we'll go ahead and get that on there. Permanent like. And then I'll worry about running more down later. Right now I just want to get this on there. Alright. So that's how that's going to look. And this is what the big line runs off of. Okay. I really hope you can see this. Good enough. I want to line up with this basically. I could use a plumb bob, but I'm going to just eye it up. Yeah, I think that'll work right there. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Yeah, something like that. There we go. So it's coming along. Hopefully you can see that. So this is my drain. I'll make it so it drains into here later. That would have to come up for that. Okay. So now we've got where water will go into the on-demand hot water heater. And then that will come out the hot here. That'll run down here. And then it'll tee off here. Of course, I'm thinking out loud. Sorry, guys. I could come down, run my tea right here, hot, bring my hot down, elbow, like that. So a lot of plumbing on the walls, but in here, it'll keep it from freezing. Let's make sure before I clamp it down. Yeah, it's close enough. I think I'm going to go through all my clamps. Make sure this looks okay. I kind of did pre-measuring. All right, so there's that. Now what's going to happen is I need one here with an elbow. I've already got a short one. I think it'll, yeah, it should land just above this to run along the wall. And that way this will carry on towards the kitchen. Now I got kinks in the hot water. Oh, that's not good. Let's see here. Oh, there we go. That works. Okay, we're going to plug it in. I don't think I have any leaks, but I'll have to keep an eye on it. So it's plugged in. It just turned on. Let's go over to it. I've already ran just water through it, but I wanted to run more than just some water through it. So let's go ahead and see if we can turn the temp up. Oh, not that much. I guess 95 is good. All right, let's check the water flow and see if we get any. I heard it kick on. Oh, it's getting hot. It's in hot water. Yay. And let's check power usage. There, it just shut down. It was 390 watts while it was running, which is not bad. There, it's kicked on. I just heard it. Nice. Oh, wow. That's just beautiful. That's amazing. That is amazing. I got hot water. Now, we're semi-temporarily set up. I've got wiring to do still. It's just temporarily on an extension cord. I am going to wire it through, and I will have to drill through for the wiring as well. But I need to check it for leaks and stuff. But what you saw was an install of the CAMPLUX, and it's mostly complete, but it should give you a pretty good idea of how the CAMPLUX works. I want to thank CAMPLUX for sponsoring me this week. I did buy this unit and all the stuff to it, but I was able to get them to give me a link to give you guys a 10% off discount. I want to thank CAMPLUX once again. Thank you very much for giving my viewers a 10% off discount. I appreciate it. And I'll provide the links not only in the comments section, I'll pin it there, but it'll also be in the about the video for you. So it'll be in two places, okay? Leave your comments. I get freezing cold weather here. I didn't want it in the walls. I don't have this place as insulated as I will when I build my cabin. My log cabin, the water lines will run under the floor. So that being said, this is it for this week, and we'll move on from there. I really apologize. I was trying to get more stuff. I'm going to throw a little fishing in here. So if you liked my video this week, please leave me a like. And also, if you're not following, I got a lot of projects coming. You might want to follow along if you're interested in off-grid life. I'm going to show you what I do and how I live. Thank you. See you next week. Bye.